My grandma's porch is falling apart. She used to love sitting on this porch. This porch been kind of beat up for a long time. The front steps is beat up bad, so I had to put a rope up there because somebody was gonna fall through. So let's see if we can try to save it. How I'm about to do this.
It's been nearly 5 years since the big renovation. It's time to refresh and honor her legacy.
What's up with it, y'all? So y'all see it's an art life type of day and an asset type of day. See the hoodie. So this is what this joint looking like. I already started ripping some wood down. See these joists right here? They just got rotted at these ends. So it kind of just fell apart. I'm actually gonna be running 2x8s and these are 2x6s. But I'm gonna run 2x8s. I'm gonna notch one end right there so it can sit on top of that 4x4. And then each joist, I'm just gonna notch it there and then run it straight over all the way to the end. So we have new wood at this end here. And then just look at this crap in here. Look, we got holes, little mice getting in. All these little holes, we gotta definitely cover those up. I already had my uncle come out here and do some brickwork. I'm pretty sure it's more tuck point that need done underneath there though. That probably was included with the price. So we got another crack right there. All these is just like little holes that mice can get in, and that got patched up there. But I'm gonna bring it around. Look at this front porch. So this is what this front porch looking like. This boy has been going downhill for years now. Just look at that. So it's no support on these middle stringers, and it just looks like somebody literally can just fall in the middle of those. And these 1x right here, these boys is weathered and beat up too. I guess it need to be stained. It had to be stained and sealed. And, you know, over the years, I know when I was a kid, I didn't know that. So I doubt any of my other family members knew that too. But now this house is going to be upkept very well. So we got to rebuild these steps and stuff. We could probably keep these handrails. So all that stuff would be good. But yeah, it's just super weak. The porch, it was just super loose over here. It's like that boy was like a little trampoline. But over here is actually pretty solid, which is good because I don't have to tear nothing up over here. But of course, it's just like a couple pieces of wood that need to be replaced. Probably all this wood, really. But it needs a good paint and a seal on it. Look, we got some broke wood right here. This burnt spot that's up there, that's from my mother barbecuing on the porch. And all that heat melted it. Let's get to fixing this corner right here, and then we'll move over to these steps. Please, if y'all can, like this video so other people that might be interested can actually find this video and it'll pop up on their feeds. And also hit up ARTTLife.com. Look at the different hats that we got for sale. Look for different hoodies, shirts, all types of stuff. Let's get to work. So I'm probably gonna peel more of these floor panels back just so I can see, and it'll be easier for me to get under there. But they slide right out too. This wood's super old. It's already like brittle pulling up, so we just gonna replace this. It's funny because this porch definitely was like the chill spot every time we had big gatherings over here, which seemed like every other week for real. Everybody be on the porch full, and it's crazy because everybody kind of favored this side, and that's probably why this side went out first. And they was still trying to chill on the porch knowing it's bouncing. And I had to tell them, like, y'all know y'all can fall through this porch, right? People, they don't care. This is my grandma chill spot too, especially on a day like this. She definitely would have came out and got some fresh air. Look, every time. Come on, Milwaukee.
Uh-oh. Who was trying to take me out? My life.
Take yourself out there.
Right, the bag ain't moved. Look at this dang bush. Porch been turning up, y'all. I've been drinking bush. Ooh. Wee. Babe, what is your plan for that?
What's your plan?
That boy's splitting. Literally.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Man, it's hollow. First step we're gonna do is pull up this wood right here to expose what we working on, and then I'll be able to run these new joists inside of here to see boop, we can go from there. And then I gotta figure out how I'm about to do this also. I should run this boy back to here because that wood can sit on there. I'm not gonna run it, attach that boy to here. We got some raggediness going on over here. It's kind of looking like our one porch rebuild we did, but hopefully it ain't that bad. Dang, I need some new blood. I scraped my knuckle already. These boys. Blood recommendations, send it to our P.O. box down below.
So what's going on, babe?
So first of all, this whole little pillar right here is sagging, was falling in, and just looking at it, it's like sitting on bricks underneath here. But I think it's kind of sitting on the porch too. And it's weird, just the handrail, screws to it. I don't know. Something that gotta get figured out next. Even this support in the middle is sagging, it's 4x4. So I'm gonna have to replace that. I got a new 4x4, but it'll just sag like that when I had to support it in the middle. So I'm gonna take off a few more of these boards. Maybe I don't even wanna cut this one. This might be sitting on this board.
Man, that would suck if that boy just fell.
This riding this heavy.
Right, that's what I was looking at. It's literally splitting right there.
Splitting this wood, like a little trim wood on here. This is the base it's supposed to be sitting on.
Oh, Lord.
We might have to just do a little temporary situation so we get the loan.
With DSCR loan, y'all.
Because we have more money, then we can really like fix this joint. I think those two over there are cool, but like this two.
It's funny because just looking from over here, it looked like it's going in. I think this is playing on my eyes along with this chair.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is take off this whole rim joist right here. That's old. I just cut it there because I see that piece back there. That's how far back that one goes. So I'm gonna pull that off and just put a brand new board going across there. Just so when I run my next board here, I can just attach right to it and have a solid base. I really gotta probably jack up this whole section right here so I can replace these two pillars, along with probably these two like stone bases. I might be able to save them. This stuff got hollowed out by animals and all types of stuff. My first time looking in here for real. But I'm gonna have to redo that block. A whole bunch of stuff. So for right now, I'm gonna still do my main, replace these boards, sister these here, and then here, I know I'm gonna still sister wood probably deeper in. So I'm gonna go back there, run that one all the way out to here, probably have it to where I can actually screw it off. And then when I'm about to replace these pillars right here, that can be something I can move out the way. Just that front half right there. And then I'm just gonna plywood this whole section. Yeah, and now I gotta replace that support under there too. So that 4x4, you can see it got a little sag on it right there where all that wear at. So I'm gonna put a new 4x4 right there, but I'm gonna put a base right there in the middle to hold up that middle section. Right now you see it got that little 2x4, even though that's working because it held up that end, but this right here is sagging. So this was a bunch of where all the weight was at, really all on this side. That's why it wore out so quick. So I'm about to just get ready to pull this off here and then put a new board there, see what's going on back there. I'm gonna stop this porch right here. Before it came out to here, you can see where the handrail was at, but I'm gonna stop it right here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to be able to sit my new piece of wood right here on this stone block. And that's a good foundation piece right there. Then I don't have to actually put a base right there. Then over here, I can run that over. I'm gonna attach it to my new wood that's gonna be on here. And we're gonna be good to go. I really wanna pull up all of this and then go in the inside here and see what all need to be tuck pointed because little mice keep getting in. Look, I see a hole right there. I'm pretty sure there's a lot more down there, but you see this just an old stone foundation. So it gotta be tuck pointed. And back then, they used like a sand, even though some of them is used like that now, but a limestone sand mixture. And like around this time, like everything is just kind of crumbling away. So with the newer style, I'm pretty sure this stuff is a whole lot stronger. So we're gonna try to swap that out and probably get somebody to get under there and tuck point it really. Because this still need to be cleaned out and all that good stuff. But let me shut up and go ahead and pull this off. And we got the trailer here, which is good. The good thing about having a dump business is when somebody pay for the dump and got a load on there and it's not full, we always got a project going on so we can use that, throw our stuff in there too, and it's like we getting a free dump.
All gas, let's skate. Can't find no break. If you ain't about your paper, we can't relate. Can't let off the gas. They say I'm moving too fast. We building legacy and won't be last. I make them wait.
It's looking like when I pull these middle ones, the only thing that's holding up these stringers is literally these boards. So once I pull these up, them two gonna fall back. Then we're gonna have to see what we got going on. And wow, they got two stringers in the middle and then just blocks of wood on these ends right here. These stairs still would have been good if they installed them the proper way. They just needed to put a 2x12 on this back wall right here and And then those stringers would have been able to attach. Which have been cool for a minute, but also been messed up for a minute. This back panel here, this is still in good condition, so I'm gonna still use these. Look at that 2x4 attached to the side. That's a smart way to do it. So you ain't gotta cut out no stringer over there. These bottom ones still in okay shape. Might be able to reuse these. Just wet, ready to dry out, get sealed, stamped. This stringer kind of still in good shape, just wasn't attached. It's probably cans and stuff from when we was kids under here, pops. Well, I guess I'm gonna get my rake, pulling this crap out. Look at this. Breaking this stuff out and seeing these tags kind of reminded me about when we was younger. So just look at this. This is a bag of Cheetos. Look at the price. 25 cents. That's when we used to get these joints. You can get 4 bags for $1. Now these boys like 59 cents or something. That's crazy. And this style just cleaning this stuff up and sweeping this just giving me a reminder of like when we was younger, for real. All the memories we had on this porch, on these steps. I remember playing, what is it called, like Rock Teacher. I remember playing that on these steps. It's a whole bunch of games, man. Hopscotch up and down here, all types of crazy stuff. I remember my cousin, we put him in a crate and pushed him down the steps. We thought it was gonna like slide, but he ended up tumbling a bunch of times. Crazy hilarious. Shout out to Jamon from the night. Just got all this garbage. I'm about to scoop this into a bag, but just thinking about the times that on this porch right here, like family pictures, everything. Like, this is crazy. Get to reminiscing of all the times. But I'm gonna look at some more of these little candy papers and stuff like that because I know a couple more of them is a little old. Look. Chester hot fries, 25 cents, man. I know the world started tweaking once they started changing chip prices. We go a bag that say $3 for $1. Remember when they switched to that? $3 for $1 or 35 cents. They upped that price. I'm like, come on now, what are we doing? 99 cents for the Snyder Red Hots. Dang, it's really probably trash on there from when I was a kid. Old Budweiser cans, Busch cans, Coca-Cola. Definitely was a bunch of parties going on here, so I definitely knew I was gonna find some beer cans, pop cans. Man, definitely got a bunch of little Huggy containers, man. We stayed with the little Huggies. You can't pay me to drink one now. Awful. probably from the groundhogs and stuff. So I'm gonna shovel some of this back up in there actually. Especially this dirt. See where the ground at.
Let us know what was your favorite part of this video. Don't forget to like so we can reach more people like you. And of course, stay tuned for the rest of the series.